Welcome to the Daily Millwall for Monday, the 25th of January 2021. And the big news coming out of Millwall today was that the signing that I told you would happen on Friday, that I told you about on Friday, has happened. It's gone through today. Millwall announced Maikel Kieftenbeld signing. And he's Dutch, that's why he's got a funny name. You can see all this. They did the little graphic here. Don't know what that means, but anyway, this is from millwallfc.co.uk. It says Millwall Football Club is delighted to announce the signing of Maikel Kieftenbeld from Birmingham City. The central midfielder joins the Lions on an 18-month contract and becomes Gary Rowett's first permanent signing of the January transfer window. The 30-year-old Dutchman began his career in his homeland at FC Groningen, where he made 150 appearances over 5 seasons, scoring his first goal at home to NAC Breda. The Blues then captured Kieftenbeld's signature in July 2015, with Maikel becoming a fan's favourite at St Andrews over 5 more campaigns. He has appeared 12 times so far in the 2020-21 season. He will wear squad number 16 and, subject to clearance, will be available for selection for Tuesday night's tomorrow's Sky Bet Championship meeting with Watford at the Den. So there you go, our first permanent signing of the transfer window. Defensive midfielder, holding midfielder, that's what he is. I told you that on Friday's video. I went through type of player and he is and stats from this season. So if you want to go back a couple of days and check out Friday's video. Here's what Gary Rowett has to say. This is also from millfc.co.uk. Rowett expresses pleasure over Kieftenbeld's capture, the boss on his first January signing. Gary Rowett has claimed that Maikel Kieftenbeld is as tenacious a midfielder as I've ever worked with. After sealing the Dutchman's signature on Monday morning, Kieftenbeld joins the club from Birmingham City on an 18-month contract and becomes Rowett's first permanent signing of the January transfer window. And the boss told millfc.co.uk of his lack of hesitation to secure his services as soon as he knew of the Dutchman's availability. "I'm very pleased," he said. "In terms of recruitment strategy, Maikel fits firmly into the here and now. He has that experience from being at Birmingham, and I signed him from Groningen when he was 25-year-old and their captain. If I look at one player who made an impact on training, on the team, and on the culture around the place, then he would be that person. I didn't hesitate to snap him up again. He has been very good for them this season and one of their better midfielders." The manager went on to describe Maikel's attributes and what Lions fans can expect to see from him in a Millwall shirt. "You know what you're going to get from him. He's got incredible tenacity, probably as tenacious a midfielder as I've ever worked with. Good energy, good athleticism, and he knows the game. He's more experienced now and knows the game tactically. I certainly think he can come in and really help us." So that's what Gary Rowett has to say. And on the face of it, it doesn't look like that much of a decent signing, you would think. 30-year-old defensive midfielder, when we desperately need goals and creativity up front. But here's what the Birmingham City fans say about it, and they're not too happy. This is from the footballleagueworld.co.uk. And it's an absolute joke. This hurts. Many Birmingham City fans react as club sanction transfer exit. And it's typical one of those stories where they just grab screen grabs off of Twitter and put them up. So they just cut. It's a Twitter coalition. They just collate Twitter posts. So it says the Dutchman joined the Blues in 2015 from Groningen for around €50,000, and over the years became a fan favourite for the blue half of the second city due to his aggression, tough tackling and passion on the pitch. Kieftenbeld was a regular in his first 4 seasons for the Blues, making 152 league appearances over that time period, but a severe knee injury picked up in April 2019 put him on the sidelines for 10 months. The 30-year-old hasn't been a regular since then, making mostly substitute appearances, but has had a bit of a spell in Karanka's lineup recently, having started 7 of Birmingham's last 10 league games. So it's a bit of a head scratcher for the Birmingham fans because he's been playing for the last 2 months in most of the games after being out for a while, and now they're letting him go. Apparently, it says here it's not the first time that the former Blues boss has tried to take. They're talking about Gary Rowett there. Has tried to take the ball-winning Dutchman to another club, with his Derby County side at the time having agreed to sign Kieftenbeld in 2017, but it did not go through in time before the transfer deadline. So he tried to sign Derby County. Rowett tried to sign him when he was at Derby County. So it seems Gary Rowett's going to run out of former players to sign. You would think. He needs to sign players. If he can only sign players who he knows and who he's worked with, he's going to run out of players, isn't he? Well, they're going to be past it and they're going to be too old. I don't know. Let's have a look. So this is what the Birmingham fans think. So the Birmingham City on their official Twitter put out this thank you graphic for Maikel Kieftenbeld announcing the move. And then you got to see a shocking for the bald once again. He's played so well in the past 5 to 6 games and you let him go. What next? It says, that's awful, selling into a league rival too and likely not bringing anyone in. Shocking decision. And if this means Clayton starts now, it gets even worse. Clueless. Top work, lads. Give away one of our best players this season for nothing. A terrible decision. One of our better players this season fully deserved his contract extended, but no, we signed Clayton on a 2-year deal who's 2 years older and couldn't lace Keith's boots, not to mention being sold to a relegation rival for absolute pennies. Pathetic. Club's pathetic. Deserve to be relegated for this decision. This hurts. Only player who gives 110% every game and we get rid of him. Weird decision. Good luck at the wall, Kieft. That club will suit him down to the ground, and that's his nickname. That's what they call him. They call him Kieft. But they don't call him Maikel. They call him Kieft. Yeah, they're not happy, as you can see. There's more. There's loads more. It goes down and down and down. But it seems as I haven't had a look on Twitter, so I don't know how many positive ones or people are saying, yeah, he's getting on a bit, let him go. There doesn't seem to be many. A lot of Birmingham fans like him as a player, and they're kind of upset that they've let him go. But it's one of them. It might be because they're kind of upset in general because the Chinese consortium who took over their club is just messing things up left, right, and centre. So it's just another thing that they can attack the club with because they're not happy with how the ownership's acting. But as you can see, this is the lad we signed, Maikel Kieftenbeld. He might play tomorrow. He's match fit. He's been playing games, so he could start. I can't see no reason why not. We'll wait and see. Maybe it makes a difference. Maybe we can win tomorrow. Maybe he puts. I think he's a kind of player who could man mark players. I think, unlike Jimmy Abdu, tough style. Maybe we'll see. Maybe he gets Troy Deeney in his pocket. Let's move on now. This is from the londonnewsonline.co.uk. This is South London Press's online version. You see there a picture of Conor Mahoney, and that's because we have, as well as playing Watford at home tomorrow night at 7 p.m. that game, we have a game at 1 p.m. Under 23 game against QPR. That's also at home. It says Millwall handed wing a boost as Conor Mahoney set for Professional Development League action. Conor Mahoney is set to feature in Millwall's PDL League home game against QPR tomorrow, with the possibility he could be back in the senior setup at the weekend. The winger has been missing for a number of weeks with a quad injury, but Lions manager Gary Rowett has confirmed that Mahoney is set to up his workload. Conor might play some part for the under-23s on Tuesday. If he comes through fine, then we'll see where we are for the weekend game, he told the South London Press. The Millwall chief is expecting pretty much a clean bill of health for tomorrow's home game against Watford, with only Mahoney and Billy Mitchell not quite ready for a return. Mario Wallace with a broken foot is still out. Rowett made 8 changes for Saturday's 3-0 FA Cup loss to Bristol City. And Rowett says, we had a niggle for Jed, and Willow has hamstring tightness. He says Scott Malone has also had hamstring tightness, and Hutch was feeling a little fatigued. That's why I decided to leave these players out. I think they will all be okay for Tuesday. I don't anticipate anyone being unavailable. So that's the under 23 game on tomorrow, Tuesday. And we've also got the game against Watford, 7 p.m. And here we go. This is David Prutton's prediction for the SkySports.com website. He says, the Den is usually such an intimidating place for teams to visit. Yet without fans, Millwall have found it difficult to kill off games this season. Their last home win came all the way back in October, which is something of a worry. What may stand them in good stead on Tuesday is Watford's struggles on the road. They had won only just 2 of their 11 league games away from Vicarage Road before last week's win at Stoke. They do, however, appear to have settled well under Xisco Munoz, so I'm backing the visitors to hedge it. And he predicts a scoreline of Millwall 1 and Watford 2. I could see that happening. I could also see a 1-1 draw. I think if this new guy starts and he lives up to the billing, I could see us getting a 1-1, maybe a 1-0. You never know. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye.